So, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost in the 8th week of this lockdown, and in the beginning it was a very sorry sight, a sad sight to see the dining room chairs vacant and the dining room empty. But later on, as time passed by, after the middle of the first week, things got clearer. I got to know a lot more about people. I got to know a lot more about the business, about the takeout business. And trust me, the love that I have received in all these weeks is bigger than any award I could possibly get. People have come and shown me great support. They said, "We want you to be here. When this is over, we have come here to support you," and they have placed large orders. This was possible because in 16 years we built a great loyal customer base. Someone asked me, my wife says, "How much do you pay to get these plaques printed?" And myself and my wife, we looked at each other and said, "This is paid by my sweat and blood, by our sweat and blood. We work very hard. We give you consistently good food, and that is why we have built a very loyal customer base." Businesses have been affected in different ways. This is an Indian restaurant, and the most challenging part of this was to find spices that usually come from India or Pakistan, and because of the lockdown, the spices have stopped coming in. We have to make do with whatever we have over here, and we have to find substitutes or find equivalents that will work just as fine. In all of this, there was only one thought in mind, and that was to not let the taste or the quality or the quantity of my food be compromised in any way, shape, or form. We tried our best, and I had to go different places, far off places, to get all the supplies that are needed to be in operation. The cost of spices has skyrocketed. I'll give you a very small example, that this green cardamom used to be $16 a pound, and now it is $46 a pound. A green cardamom is very essential for most curries and sauces because it enhances flavor and it imparts aroma to the food. This green cardamom is very, very hard to come by now because of the lockdown and because of the scarcity of it being cultivated. But we have tried and tried and tried, and we have tried our best not to let the quality, the quantity, or the taste go down. We have worked very, very hard to build a loyal customer base, and this customer base is what is keeping us going day in and day out. One of the most important things about Indian food is that it transports well, it holds up well, it refrigerates well, it freezes well, it reheats well, and the second day the flavors are even more enhanced and pronounced because all the spices settle down into the meat, into the curries, so the flavors are more accentuated. Indian food, unlike any other food, has a great shelf life in the refrigerator, provided you store it correctly. If you allow it to breathe a little, don't cover it completely with plastic, but you allow it to breathe, it will stay as long as 1 week without even slight compromise of taste. So this factor has been very, very important and very helpful in our business because people have realized that this food, unlike a lot of other cuisines, travels well, stores well, refrigerates well, freezes well, defrosts well, reheats well, and tastes great. One of the things that we have had to face a big challenge with is to keep the employees. All the trained employees are very, very helpful, very precious for any restaurant or food service establishment to be successful. With the grace of God, we have maintained the entire staff. Yes, we had to cut hours. Yes, we had to placate some egos. Yes, we had to make some changes in the schedules, but we kept every single person with a paycheck right from the day the lockdown started, and right from day one, when it was announced that we can only do a takeout, we still kept the entire kitchen staff intact. So I think that's a great achievement. It has been done at a great personal cost, because my wife and I, we have let the profit margin be diminished completely. We have not taken a salary or a paycheck from here, but we have dipped into our own personal savings, and we have kept the employees going. And I think that's a feather in our cap. And all of this is also due to my wonderful, loyal patrons that come and give us the business. They give us the support, which I said it's priceless. That love and support is priceless.